What's up guys, Projectile's here for another video, and today we're gonna jump right into Wolf. Alright, so this character I think is extremely good. I think he has the best projectile in the game. This projectile actually cannot be interacted with. You cannot hit it, you cannot trade with it. The only thing you can do is reflect it or shield it. Obviously, or you can jump over it, right? But you can't even use most short hops to jump over it because it's so big. You'll still get hit. It deals 8 damage per hit, right? Or 9 damage, right? 8.4 from far. And if you hit with the hilt of the gun, it actually deals 15 in total. So you can do things like, oops, as you're coming down, kind of like reverse the input and hit your opponent with the hilt of the gun. So you can kind of like trip people up if they don't expect it, and just hitting them with the gun actually deals a lot of damage, 15, right? So that's super good. I think that's the first thing I want to highlight with the character. His reflector actually sends people up, which can be used in certain combo situations. I haven't really labbed this before, but it does put people in a weird situation where they kind of like get hit up, and you can, there are some potential traps or follow-ups that you can look for off of Shine. I don't have those details right now, but that's for you to experiment with and mess around with. Obviously, it's just a classic reflector. You can reflect projectiles with it. Shine is probably one of the moves I use the least, unless it's a projectile matchup. Then I kind of, use it sparingly. I'll use mainly the blaster at long distances, and I'll use the blaster when my opponent starts jumping. I'll try and catch their landing, right? Right the moment that they touch the ground, they cannot shield. So if you can try to catch people's landing with blaster, it's a really good tool to punish landings, and you don't have to actually commit to anything. It's no risk, and it's a free 9 to 8%, which is huge in this game. So yeah, Wolf's really solid. His dash attack actually kills at high percent, and it's a lot of range too. It crosses up. If they block it, you'll actually end up behind them, but if you do it early, you'll end up in front of them, so it can be a pretty decent mix-up. His Nair also kills at around 150 if you land the strong hit of it, and it deals about 12%, which is pretty good too. Now, I want to show some basic combos with Wolf in general. You can actually do Nair into grab, and if you grab at low percent, you can actually do down throw into dash attack. So like, let's actually give him a little bit more percent, maybe like 30. And see that dash attack right there would connect. Depends on DI obviously, but for the most part, it's a pretty solid string that deals a good amount of damage. So this is usually going to be your go-to bread and butter early on, that I think deals a lot of damage, and off of down throw. Obviously you could do up throw as well, up throw fair, or up throw up air, and for the most part it's going to be true. You'll have to double jump up air depending on percent, but for the most part this is also true, and it deals about 22%. But the reason that down throw is so good is because if they miss that tech, you actually can get a potential jab lock setup, which won't work at 20, but it might work at 35. Let's find out. See that? How they miss that tech, and then you can start getting more damage in. So it can actually lead into a lot if they miss that grounded tech. You can actually run up and down smash as well. Yeah, so if they miss that grounded tech, you get a down smash, which also can kill, and it deals tremendous amount of percent. 19 off a down smash. Down smash can also 2-frame people who are recovering from off stage if you time it correctly. And angle down forward tilt also can hit below the ledge, which is really good. Yeah, see that? Down tilt also can hit below the ledge if you time it correctly. So you want to use angle down forward tilt when your opponent's trying to come back to the ledge. Down tilt's also pretty good for 2-framing, and if people try to air dodge on like this, to the ledge, you can actually down tilt them with proper timing and knock them back off stage. The other reason angle down forward tilt is good at the ledge is because it can catch people trying to jump from the ledge or do forward get up. So you have a lot of options there to punish people, ledge trap them. If you ever shield a get up attack, you can actually do an up smash out of shield and it will scoop, right? It kills early, it's 22 damage, and it scoops people up out of shield. So basically what I'm doing is I'm holding shield and I'm pressing up and A at the same time. And you actually get the up smash out of shield, so you don't have to drop your shield. You just do it directly out of your shield, and it's a really, really solid punish. So that's really good. Fair into back air is also a really good damage dealing combo. That if you see, that dealt 24 damage just by itself. So Wolf is just really high damage output, and you want to get used to a lot of his confirms. Nair at the ledge is also really good for trapping, right? So you can create a lot of situations with Wolf that puts him at an advantage. Up tilt also kills. It also kills when your opponent's like, I want to say 140 and up. Back air also kills. This probably would kill Fox if I hit him with it right now, but I don't want to do that. Up tilt will also kill. Dash attack kills. So it's like Wolf just has so many tools to get KOs in this game, which I think not a lot of characters have access to. Right? So the only place that Wolf is very, very weak is off stage. His up B has very, very little distance, if you notice. So now you're probably thinking, well, why don't I just use side B, right? Well, side B stalls for a moment, and it does have a great hitbox at the tip of it, but most players are going to actually throw out a hitbox. Like, players who don't know the matchup are probably going to let you back on for free, but good players are going to contest you with Nair, and you're going to be in big trouble. Oh yeah, up B kills too, by the way. So if you can land that on people, either on or off stage, you can also score some pretty sweet KOs with up B, depending on the situation. But a lot of Wolf's flowchart is find your Nair, and Nair sets up into dash attack. They're off stage, you try to shoot them with laser, try to ledge trap with angle down F tilt, punish the regrab, throw them back off, maybe go for some spikes. You really just want to keep them at bay as much as you can. And if you can kind of predict the get up, you can actually just up smash out of your shield and kill them early. This will definitely kill. It'll probably kill at 115 as well. Fair, back air. You can do a whole lot of different things with Wolf. But yeah, he's really, really weak off stage, so you want to be very careful of your recovery. Sometimes it's good to use this up B angle down to the ledge if you don't want to risk putting yourself too low. But remember that side B is punishable. People can actually trade with it or beat it out if their timing is good. So you want to be very careful with side B. I would recommend up B for the most part if you can manage. And even doing it vertically is not a bad idea. And then drifting to the ledge if you need to, because sometimes the diagonal won't actually even reach. Yeah, it depends on the situation. Wow. Oh, I grabbed the ledge more than 5 times, so I couldn't grab it. But it depends on the situation. His jab's pretty decent. Forward tilt's super fast. It also kills as well. His forward smash is safe. So if Fox blocks his forward smash, I can actually like down smash after, or it's just a low, it's a high commitment on startup, but you have options afterwards that, you know, that people have to respect because it's safe. So some people, when you forward smash, they'll try to grab you, so you can like forward smash F tilt if they're not ready for it. Also, your Nair is safe too. So if you do stuff like fast fall Nair into someone's shield, and you think they're going to try to grab you, Nair spot dodge, and then you can F tilt or Nair spot dodge grab, right? So it's kind of like a guessing game once Wolf Nairs your shield. It really depends on the situation. But he just kind of flows really well as a character. He has movement options with B reverse laser and Nair into, well, you can't re-grab at that percent, but like Nair into down, you know, into whatever. Imagination, essentially. So he kind of just really flows very well. And you could play around with this and see what sorts of follow-ups you can get as well, to kind of shut down your opponent's options and keep them off stage. Also, he does have some combos that lead into side B. I believe that maybe a forward throw, or sorry, down throw? Yeah, down throw with certain DI and certain percents can lead into side B, as well as a forward air can lead also into side B, depending on your opponent's character. It's kind of risky, and you need to really know the percent to understand like how to do it, but it can be worth if you really lab and main the character. You can score some pretty nasty setups, and this will spike people off stage as well if you can hit it correctly. It also just kills outright, so once again, I wouldn't really recommend it, but it's worth a shot if you think you can manage getting it. So you kind of want to play around with fair into side B and some of his throws into side B, because I know that they do work. But you just have to know it's character dependent, so there's no universal rule that I can like give you to kind of just like know how to do this. But it's something that you can look for. And then of course, up B in general will kill too, but you also don't really want to use it too much in neutral. You want to just kind of use your neutral B in neutral, try and hit them with the gun, and up air also will kill. You can do a falling up air into double jump up air, and that was a true combo right there. Fair into double jump up air works. Up throw obviously at higher percents, and you can just kind of shark people and not let them touch the ground depending on the situation. So back air kills. Oh, I'm dead. Right, so there I probably could have done it straight up and tried to see if I could made it back. And don't be afraid to use this air dodge too to make it back. But yeah, back air also kills if you sweet spot it. So Wolf is just really versatile. Also fair, you can spot dodge after you land as well, if you think your opponent's going to catch on to your option. So you want to get really good with fair into raw back air. And I'm basically just running, turning around before I jump, and then jumping and hitting forward A, and it'll come out as a back air. So that's the way that you can kind of get used to doing raw back airs. Wow, see, that killed at 60! That's insane! Yeah, and that was a true combo. So Wolf is just really insane. If you think people are going to jump from the ledge, you can also kind of throw out back airs like this and try to snipe them. And Wolf he's just so good, man. You can punish a lot of things with him just by up smashing out a shield. Yeah, that's a dead fox at 115. So if anyone hits your shield the wrong way, up smash out a shield. He just has so many routes for getting KOs. 110, right? So he's just really good, and I think that he's actually going to be climbing the tier list. I was probably wrong about him in my tier list placement, but let's see what happens at Genesis. I'm excited to see how Zachary does with this character and what placements he's going to get. I think he's going to get top 8 at minimum. So let's see what happens. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate that. Please share it with anyone who might be interested in picking up Wolf. I think this character is really cool. I've been having a lot of fun with him. And also, guys, to keep in mind, our Discord server on Twitch, on Discord is a Twitch sub-server, is now publicly available. So if you're looking to find matches, find people to play, ask me questions in Discord, and kind of just be a part of a community that is interested in learning and improving at Smash, I would strongly recommend joining it, and yeah, I will see you guys there. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all next time.